everybody. This is Kurt, the Good Times card collector. Coming back, doing some YouTube stuff. So, I want to give an update for 2024. It's been about 5 years or so. I've never been someone who keeps going. I was pretty much, done at the time. And, um, and I look back at those old videos. It's like I was like, makes me think I was like Griffey of his rookie year. Now I'm more like Griffey, like now. And so, just want to reflect a little bit on just the journey of card collecting because it's been a long time. I got my first baseball cards in 1987, 87 tops. It was great, loved it. Got packs through the years. Collected, went to a card show in 1989 and went up to one of the card dealers and I said I really want to like pick up like a rookie this year and be like and have that be like my rookie I collect. And he said, well, there's Jerome Walton who should be really good, and then there's Ken Griffey Jr. Those are like kind of two main like top guys. And I was like, well, pick Ken Griffey Jr. Bought like three of those 89 Dunros rated rookies, and then from then on out, just always followed Ken Griffey Jr. Collected his cards, so that was a good call. Um, and as time went on, I collected cards up to high school. Then I went up to college, stopped collecting. Went to college, got married, had kids, and all that. Came back, and then 2007, well, 2000, well, 2000, I think, was when I first started selling cards on eBay. I started selling cards here and there for fun. And then around 2007, I saw a video on Justin TV of this guy, and he was opening up a box of cards live on a video. And he was like kind of showing like what cards he got and stuff. And I thought, wouldn't it be so cool? Like if I was watching the video, I was like, I really would like because I collected the Mariners and Griffey and everybody. I was like, if I could just get like all the Mariner cards, like I would be totally happy. Like if I could just get like open a box, but just get the Mariner cards and not have all the rest of the cards I don't want. Because I would sell like if I get like an auto or something, I'd sell it. But like there's only I really collected was the Mariners, so and that kind of like sprung on the idea of like when I started trying to do box breaks. I don't know where YouTube was back then, but for some reason, Justin TV was the place to be. So started doing box breaks on eBay, and then that went really well. It was super popular, and I was able to use that money to the profit I made from that. I was used to buy the next box of cards, and so I really enjoyed it because I could build my hobby and I wouldn't have to spend any money because I never been in a place where I've had a lot of money. Never really had expendable income. I had kids and I was married for a while, and so those were all the important things. And but the hobby of card collecting, I was able to figure out a way to make it kind of run itself. So I did these box breaks, and so the logic behind it was that you could sell a box of cards, and I could have all the 28 teams or whatever, and then even if I sold like 20 of the teams, it would make enough money to break even on the box and shipping and everything. And I would keep the cards from those other 10 teams that didn't get bought. So that was just amazing that I could buy a box of cards basically for free and then keep like, 10 teams worth of cards sometimes. Or other times all the teams would get sold, but then I could buy two boxes and do two box breaks the next time. Shush. And so it was just amazing. And my card collection just built up from there. Um, until I got just kind of tired of it and stopped doing that. And then I was gone for a while. And then I came back whenever I did Good Times Card Collector. I forgot what that was. But it kind of shifted. Like I had, when I was younger, in 1987, I liked the base cards, rookie cards. And then all of a sudden, like autographs. I think it's like 95 or so. I think Skybox Autographics with the basketball is the first I remember of being the big set that came out with the autographs. I think it was 95, and it was like one in like 3,000 packs or something. But it was crazy. But it was like, oh my God, you can get an autograph in a pack. And I was really fascinated by autographs for a while there. And even when I came back in 2007, or like around 2000, doing card stuff, I still was really into like, this is so cool, like memorabilia patches, like autographs and all that. And then over time, it just kind of got, I don't know, I got kind of tired of it, really. It just never, it got into getting cards graded, like not to the extent as now, but like it was just moving in that direction. I wasn't really big on having cards to like try to like prospect cards for their grading so I could get them graded and so they'll be worth more. I wasn't really into that whole part of it, or collecting cards because they're going to be an investment and they're going to, go up in value or something. Um, I still really liked like inserts. Like if I could get a cool insert, I was happy, even if it wasn't that great. Like some Griffey insert I got, it's like it can't even sell it on eBay because when you can't even buy it for, even you put 1 cent auction, 4.99 shipping, you still can't sell it because just people don't want those. But that was really, and then I started getting tired of that. I mean, I still sold them, and that's why I was okay too, selling them on eBay. Whenever I get a box of cards or whatever, I got some fancy autograph, I'd sell it and get another box of cards. Because I mean, the pack opening is just really the thing for me. I just really enjoy opening packs. It's just really, I mean, exciting and fun. And if I can figure out a way to do it so that I don't have to spend money on it, that's all the better. So then fast forward to Good Times Card Collector 5 years ago. That was when I really moved past the hobby as collecting, like for a collection, and I just really enjoy the cards. I mean, if you look at my old videos, you can tell like I just enjoy looking at the cards. And even now, I've been looking through some cards, and like there's an old Ken Kennedy card, and I was like, oh my God, Ken Kennedy, that was like such a oh, it was such a crazy thing and all that. And I was like, wow. And then I got I forgot his name was like Dan Nelson, something Nelson on the Phil Nelson on the Brewers. It was back in like 2000, somewhere around there. Well, anyway, I had him on my fantasy team because he was a first baseman, but he played catcher like 3 times. So on my Yahoo fantasy team, he was like catcher, comma, first base. So and he hit like he 320, hit like 30 home runs, and I was like, oh my God, it's like the best catcher position ever because everybody got all the top tier guys. I waited, and just to have him was awesome. And then also I saw an Ed Sprague card, which triggered that memory also of fantasy baseball where I forgot who I had at third base. Somebody good though. But then one year he was hitting like 355 in like July or something. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy's in here. And I went all my other leagues. I'd go and try to pick him up real quick, before other people got him. And just like stuff like that is just like there's such a reminder every time I open a pack of cards of just so many cool things. And I just really enjoy that, as you can hopefully see in my videos. And so yeah, so I've always wanted to do projects. Box breaks, opening cards, selling cards on eBay was the first kind of project. Next was doing like the channel and doing all those fun videos, which I really enjoyed. Um, but I think I just kind of did what I was happy doing, and I was kind of done. And then my last project was the Road to 150,000, where I went through all my cards, cataloged them, got the statistics on who I had the most card sets of what brand, and who player I had the biggest collection of, what team, and that was all really awesome and fascinating to go through, and especially with sharing it with the videos of each week and how my collection grows and changes. And then when I got done with that, I was pretty much kind of content and pretty happy. And at that point, I just kind of just stopped because I was good. And then, so that was like 5 years ago. And then now I've kind of got a new project going that I want to work on, hobby project. And I've always had this idea ever since I first started eBay in 2000. I even tried a little bit. I really wanted to have just regular cards for sale, like just like a Cal Ripken Jr. card or a Griffey card or like your favorite players. You just buy one of their cards that you enjoy, not because it's like a rare short print or something, but just because you want that card in your collection. But it was so difficult with shipping and uh, eBay's fees and PayPal fees and all that stuff that I couldn't put it at a price that would be I'd even feel comfortable doing. I'm not going to sell a base tops, Griffey Jr. card for like $5. I mean, that's I just don't. I don't. I mean, it wouldn't sell for one thing, but then I also just don't really feel that's like okay. So that's always been something on my mind ever since I first started eBay. Is I've always wanted to have a card store that only sells like common base cards, and I've never really had a way to pull it off. And I've also had other things I've been doing, like all the other stuff as far as projects. And so now I came back and I'm actually going to go through and going forward with this common card collector shop. I'm going to do a web store and I'm only going to have base and common cards for sale. So no autographs, no memorabilia, no like short prints, no numbered cards, no like super short prints, like those crazy cards that are like one in the 10,000 packs or whatever. None of that stuff. No like super refractors and all that stuff. Nothing. Just like inserts, rookie cards, base cards, parallels, like simple parallels. They have a gold or whatever. Not like serial numbered 10 parallels, but just like different versions of your cards. I'm gonna have all those on there, and I think it's really neat to be able to collect those cards. And so what I'm going to do is I thought, how am I going to do this? Oh, I definitely want to sell common cards for 25 cents each. I think that's a good price for just a common card as far as what it takes to goes into it. So I want to do 25-cent common cards, and then I wanted to like have an upgrade because obviously there's cards that are a lot better than a Tom Pagnoski 88 or Phil Necro 87 tops card or something. I mean, you got like Barry Bonds rookie cards. You got Griffey Jr. 89 Dunrush rookie cards. All those kind of stuff. So I decided what I was gonna do is just I want to make it easy and simple because I don't want to deal with the pressure of trying to price cards. So I'm gonna have every card that is a rookie, a real rookie, not that like rated rookie crap. Like actually, their real rookie card or prospects and all that stuff they did in the 90s. Rip off rookies. Like prospect, you had like three prospect cards every year. And so real rookie cards, inserts, parallels, and then I had to think of one more. I started with I wanted to do all stars, and I thought be cool. Anybody who's an all star, I'll have be 50 cents. But then I thought that's such like a huge pain in the ass to figure out. And there's so many people who've been like an all star like once. And I thought, well, I need to have something because like I want to have like Cal Ripken Jr.'s baseball cards be 50 cents, and then like Tom Nistansky from 1986 tops, his card will be 25 cents. So and Griffey, of course. I mean, Griffey cards, I think I would like to sell at 50 cents. Um, so I decided that I will do Hall of Famers because it's really easy and it's cut and dry. Either they're in the Hall of Fame or they're not. So any players that are in the Hall of Fame will be 50 cents. So that means, like, of course, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire will be 25 cents. And I just don't really care. I just want it to be easy. And so I'm going to try to get this together. The common card collector is going to be the website. And I figure it's kind of a win-win situation because either I sell, oh, and also any cards I sell, that is going to go back into buying packs to open to live on stream and to go into the shop. So if I sell cards, I mean, I'll just open my own packs at start. But if I sell cards, I'll buy whatever packs of 90 Dunruss or 89 Dunruss or something, or 2005 tops or something, and I'll open up the packs and all the cards in those will go into the shop, except for of course there's like autographs or something. Those I won't put in there. That's kind of like I guess my reward. I'll probably sell it on eBay, but if I get any autographs and stuff, I'll put that like on eBay or something. But I'm not gonna put it for sale in the card shop. And if I don't sell anything, then I don't have to deal with shipping anything. And I can just open packs and put them on the listings and not sell anything and just have fun opening packs and talking about the cards that come out. So that's also good. So I'm very content with however this goes. And so that's my update. And I'm going to start getting that together, make a video about the shop, and then I'll start doing some live pack openings. And the cards I open in the packs will go right into the shop for either 25 cents or 50 cents. And I think it'll be fun either way. So that's what's happening. And and I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I don't know if I'm gonna make any other videos like, I don't know, like all my old like videos I used to make. Maybe, I don't know. But right now I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna share it. So we'll see how it goes.